Продолжим, так сказать, развиваться. Что это? Продолжим развиваться. NBA 2K19. Напомню. Я тебе знал, что нахуй рапторы тут такие сильные, хрен бы за них пошел играть. Интересно. Я даже, если честно, никогда не думал, что, блядь, в NBA такой плотный график игр, когда они успевают отдыхать. Футбольный матч раз в неделю, а тут прям LeBron, are you still here? Ну, ты еще живой, сука. Что нужно по униформе? Так, а как менять их униформу? Никто не скажет?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the big diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith.
Kenny Smith.
Tonight, we'll see the
Я
Los
глянуть на
Angeles
будущее,
Lakers
кто
playing
такой
against the
Kenny
Toronto
Smith.
Raptors. For Toronto, they're ahead of where they were last season at this time. Always nice to see that progress in a positive direction. One of the players we'll see tonight, Brandon Ingram, second overall pick in 16, has drawn some comparisons to Kevin Durant. But Kenny, he's still got a ways to go.
Yeah, we knew it could take a while, but he's going in the right direction. I mean, he's a little undersized in terms of weight, but his ability...
It's an interesting way to put it. Yeah, he's skinny.
Okay, he's a little skinny.
Thank you, Ernie. His shooting efficiency is a work in progress, but he has the length to impact all areas of the game.
That'll wrap it up as we take you courtside. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
I don't like the word skinny.
Slender.
There he is.
Слишком они активно базарят.
We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, and a wonderful surprise for all of you tonight. Sitting along courtside with legendary Kobe Bryant. Kobe, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, man. Thank you for letting me be a part of the team.
You're still a fan, aren't you, even though you're retired?
100%.
You take a look at Los Angeles. They're pretty rattled right now after a road trip in which they did not win a game. Now they hope to get back on track here at home.
And you know, for the Lakers, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of entering the season. But as the years gone on, it's become clear they're legit contenders.
Abundantly clear. I mean, they can compete with any team in the league, and I think they still have some upside, room for improvement.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Так что мы подзависли. Эй, в этом мы не будем учиться.
Lonzo Ball knew the Lakers needed a leader, and he thought he could fill that hole. He said a lot of it is natural. I think you're either born a leader or you're not. Now, the Ball family does not shy away from controversy, and it didn't last season either. So none of us know exactly where this is all going to end up. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And as the focal point offensively, reading the defense, so critical to have that split-second reaction and trying to figure out where their defense is going in such a short time frame. It's amazing.
Well, that's part of the magic trick because it's already figured out, right, through film. So when I watch a game, I know what their coverages are. Right, so I know.
Поехали.
Figure out what, because there's so many coverages. I mean, let's face it.
But you know, they all kind of do the same thing. Right? So,
It's a completely new group for Los Angeles. This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
What's up?
Индиана. Скажите, что я против
So for
Леброна
Toronto
ставлю,
right now,
пожалуйста.
they've got Wright. AI is out there with Monroe. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot.
And really, guys, I can't put a ceiling on Ingram. I mean, with his length and his shooting stroke and work ethic, this is a guy who I think has the potential to be truly great.
Van Vliet kicks to AI. Here's Monroe. And good coming on the assist by AI. 6 points for Craig Monroe.
And that persistence from Monroe, wow, his stick-with-it attitude really is what allows him to get these chances down low.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And you know what? They were giving away points, missing at the line.
Не надо.
Factor in the outcome.
Ditto that. When you give up this many points at the line, makes it a lot easier for the opposition.
Here's AI. Pass to Siakam.
Дайте выйти.
Van Vliet looking around. Lock at 6. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second chance points in the NBA. The Lakers second.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
First free throw is good.
You know, some people thought after making the Final Four, AI would return to school and try to win the championship. But he was destined and determined to take a different path.
And Stevenson's checked in for Los Angeles. The pass to Zubac. Beasley right side. From about 19 feet, and it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Toronto trailing in the NBA because the players are so individually great, and we all know about them, and the league pushes them in that direction. You know, you got the torch from Michael, you then gave it to LeBron.
Так, я что-то много молчу. Нет, концентрирован. Особенно в защите, блядь. Падение-то я еще не лажаю, а вот в защите постоянно.
Yeah, I love both, the receiving and then passing it on because it's the infinite cycle, it's an infinite loop, and the game just continues to evolve and players continue to grow. And so I was happy to be a part of that chain after watching it for so many years growing up, from Magic and Larry, and then to Michael, and then myself and LeBron, and now whoever comes next. It's an infinite loop, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Чего это, я свалил или что за нафиг?
Passing the torch. Do you actually say, hey, you're taking over when I leave the game? And then on top of that, did Jordan say the same thing to you? Hey, Kobe, it's...
Я не понял, да ладно.
No, it becomes apparent when you start winning championships. That's the tell-all, right? Can you lead a team to win a championship, and not just one, but multiple championships? And that's what determines.
Да бегите.
Stevenson again, smile. Out left of the wing. Side Rondo. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Beasley. And he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Отлично, хоть не забил.
Trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are concerned, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Shoot 2.
Давай, мимо. Мимо. Нет. Сука.
NBA plus that motivation. Kobe, I can't believe you had a lot of trouble being motivated, knowing the way you are, the way you're wired.
Well, you just gotta find what makes you tick.
Right.
Right? And sometimes it's hard for players to look internally and figure out what that is. And so as coaches or
Блять,
teachers
еще и турновер.
responsibility to find what that is in our children or players or
Да, нахуй.
students and bring it out.
Well said. So the Raptors 5 right now. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. Kawhi Leonard is out there with AI. And it's Siakam in at the 5, roaming the paint. Lakers in the lead.
Ошибись, поставили против Джеймса.
Rebound by Kyle Lowry.
And the
No.
defense that time was late. And you got to feel fortunate he didn't put that one away.
Siakam passes to AI. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the Lakers
Ненавижу
get called for the
штрафные.
foul.
No joking around here, fellas. I mean, AI taking it right to the heart of that defense.
Сейчас
Earns
давайте
himself a
еще
trip to the
сторонник
line as a
кидаю и
result.
пизда.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 2, and this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Ну что ты,
For more games against
пиздец.
definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
And a closer
Какой
look
там
in
он?
at the hustle stats for Los
4.
Angeles.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
Caldwell Pope outside. Here's James. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lowry kicks to Green. Lets it go from 11, and that one goes long. And the post up, a big part of your offensive arsenal as well. Kobe, you were comfortable physically to do that. Your skill, it seems to be losing maybe some emphasis in today's game. What do you think?
Well, in the playoffs, you have to be able to post the ball up. You know, even if it's not on the block post, you still need the mid post.
More half court, more is a slow down game.
Well, if you think about it, if you run screen rolls and isolations on the perimeter, defenses can simply stunt and get back to the shooter, right? You have teams that are fast and long.
Да заебали вы свалить.
Because they can close down the lane and recover the shooters. But if you can mid post or post, now the defense has to come down to get you. They have to come all the way down.
Хотя
They
бы,
can't
блядь,
stunt and
стату уже не
recover, right? So
подпустили.
offensively, we're doing our team a service because now I'm freeing up shooters. Right? So the posting up in the mid post is a big key.
The Lakers making a switch here. Beasley's checked in, passes it to Kuzma. Ingram outside. No good that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. That focus, Kobe, you were talking about knowing where everybody is and feeling a situation. Seems like that's something you're born with, right? You can learn only so much, right?
Yeah,
But there's something innate in the way you are.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's certain things that are just naturally there. I don't know if it comes from 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old, whatever the case may be, and being around the game so much, watching it so much. There's certain things that are just naturally there.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, not a lot of effort put forth on defense there. I mean, I think he's definitely got to play up on him more and off the screen in that situation.
And AI gets it to go on the assist by
Неожиданно.
AI's got the game tied up here for the Raptors. Ball kicks to Ingram. Leonard against Beasley. Here's Ingram. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ingram's got 6 in the quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Pass to Green. And here's AI. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
This is where you want to attack. AI not one to settle. Challenging the defense inside. I love it.
Caldwell Pope outside. And Beasley now atop the key. And here is Ball. 11-point game in his last outing. Shot clock at 6. Caldwell Poe passes the ball. Over Leonard. Ball, no good. Toronto, they've gone 5-12 from the field here in the second. Kobe, when you think of that rough and tumble style of the Pistons and the Knicks in the 80s versus this more open style, which style do you appreciate more and which style was more difficult to play?
Personally, I always wanted to play in the 80s because of the defensive rules, the illegal defense rules. You have to play man-to-man.
Yes.
You can't come in and 2-9 in paint. There's no zone defenses.
Yeah.
You know, you have to go mano-a-mano. Right? If you're going to double team, oh my gosh, come on now. You can't, people can't hide. Players can't hide. You know, it's a player out there that might not be a good defensive player or doesn't really want to play defense. He can hide. In the 80s, you can't do that.
No height.
No, there's no height. You're on an island.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. His drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. Lowry kicks to AI. Back to Lowry. Green, the pass to Siakam. Trying to get open as Monroe. That puts them in the lead. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Ой, мы уже выигрываем.
Flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Away from home, you got to execute, and they did that flawlessly.
And that's what it comes down to, execution, especially when you're on the road. Can you follow your game plan? I thought they were awesome in that game.
Well, Kobe, I know you can't stay any longer, but I just want to say thank you on behalf of all of our fans watching and playing the game tonight. Always a pleasure to have you drop by our broadcast.
No, thank you for having me, man. And, anytime.
There he is, the legendary Kobe Bryant. You know, Clark, thinking back on Kobe's legacy to the Lakers and how great of an impact he had in that team, very few players have that kind of relationship with a franchise.
And you know, Kevin, with free agency, it's getting more and more rare for a player to spend their entire career
Теперь Максим набирал 2, по-моему,
the
лет.
Lakers. I have a special place in my heart for those kind of guys. One franchise superstar.
Ой, какая отлично.
Guys for going elsewhere, playing for multiple teams, but it does certainly make it a little more special when you see guys the ilk of Kobe play with only one team.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Rondo comes in for Ball. The Raptors also with a sub. Van Vliet's checked in. With the fadeaway. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. AI passes to Lowry. Basket is good. The assist from AI. Now it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Hart, that's
Блять, попал.
16 seconds left to play here in the half. Van Vliet kicks to AI. Here's Monroe. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Hey, if you're going to foul Monroe, you really got to foul him if you want to prevent him from scoring. If you don't...
Если ты фалишь на Монро, ты должен фалить, чтобы он не забил. Либо
From deep 3-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was up. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third.
Вытащил трохи, блядь. Что ты тут плюс 7? Надо в следующий раз почитать, что базарит мужик. Я играю или сижу?
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, I liked how they took the initiative. They were really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Ball is the point with KCP at his side. And it's Stevenson in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. Down low, unloads. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Kuzma. Mark, when you played some tremendous talent at the forward position, as you go back in your Rolodex, who was the toughest matchup for you?
Well, I look at some of the names of guys that I played against. Mark Aguirre, Larry Bird, obviously Kevin McHale, Boston, Calvin Knapp was terrific with Portland at the time, Marcus Johnson in Milwaukee, Bernard King in New York probably was the toughest guy I had to deal with because he was such an animal and beast as a scorer.
Блять, что ты не закинул? Уже было проще бы жить.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. And Toronto also making a switch.
Отлично, 2.
He's checked in for Monroe.
And he has been battling some serious
Блять, сука, кого вы мне дали плыть? Суки.
Put that throttle down. Love seeing Kuzma on offense play with so much confidence.
Green passes to AI. Here's Ibaka.
Ебака, что ты не забил? Не-не-не, господа, так не пойдет. Определитесь, кого я крою. Пиздец, блядь. Да, нахуй, понял. Леброн.
AI's got 4 points in the quarter. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Ball and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Lowry kicks to Green.
Да дайте пас. Сука, уже жадные.
Toronto working the ball around now. That one drops for him. And now it's a 10-point Raptor lead. They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area.
Ну, десяточку уже вытянули. Неплохо.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Timeout called the Lakers.
И опять же мои доебосы по поводу волос. Все заебись, а вот волосы пиздец. Как будто, блядь. Даже не могу подобрать нормального слова, как они, блядь. Как солома, как хуйта какая-то, блядь. Ужас.
Some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight. Strong drives to the basket.
And that one misses. Toronto leading by 18. Van Vliet passes to AI. In it goes for the 8th time.
И предупреждает его, что я даже, блядь, сначала не сообразил.
No let up here. AI relentlessly attacking at the offensive end.
Rondo kicks to Stevenson. And he banks in the
Блядь,
I'm always appreciative of the aggressive mindset. Get it down in the paint and go to work with confidence.
Pass to Van Vliet. Now, here's AI. The pass to Monroe. Basket is good. The assist from AI. AI's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Stevenson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Stevenson's got 6 points.
Поднял меня.
Here's Van Vliet. 10 points for
Раньше
him.
времени.
AI up top. Siakam passes to right, kicks it to AI. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all.
Когда уже кто-нибудь сядет, блядь?
Well, guys, here you go. I mean, AI is a tough guy to deal with. You're eager to contest the shot. That time, a little too eager.
Блять.
We know Luke Walton comes from the Warriors coaching system, was an assistant there prior to taking this Lakers position, and known for his sharpness as an offensive coach.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI.
О,
That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect.
о,
Head to the
отлично.
line for two.
Уже не забил один. И второй забил, ладно, одно очко.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Monroe down low. Covered by Beasley. And it's AI missing. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for two. That free throw good from Lansky.
Собрать хотел, блядь, а не получится.
Lakers trailed by 11. And with the Lakers wanting to play more up-tempo, it makes sense to have Walton guide the ship.
Yeah, I agree with you because he's knowledgeable, played on some really good teams.
Пол 4, что-то мне 4
I think as he grows as a coach and as this team grows together, they could be
А, первый был нападение на такие двоих. А, да, точно, тогда был хороший. Здесь можно.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Rajon Rondo. And stolen by James. Now the Lakers on the break. Ball with it. Lowry picks him up. Caldwell-Pope outside. Passes it to Kuzma. Rebound by the Raptors. And Valanciunas kicks to AI. Got a piece of it. And stolen by LeBron.
Леброн решил поиграть.
From 12 feet out. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Хуёвый прыжок.
Raptors leading by 11. It's AI with the drive. Poked away. Pass to Lowry. Green against Caldwell-Pope. 5 to shoot. Here's Monroe. Shoots over Kuzma. Monroe, no good. LA's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts.
Сколько осталось? 11.
LeBron James on the wing.
Поздно Леброн собрался, честно сказать. Поздновато.
A floater. No good on the shot. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here.
Как оно, да, проходит такой вид.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for AI.
And I thought the defense really looked lost out there, helpless. He had an answer for whatever they threw.
Меня там хвалят.
And the leadership James brings to this team.
Охуенный игрок, бла-бла-бла. Защита типа, блядь, бесполезна против него. Леброша промахнулся.
No good on the second free throw. AI outside. Fouled in the act of shooting.
Еще и забил. Да, да.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
And, you know, this is what's needed at this point in the game, Greg. The great teams know how to close it out.
Here's Rondo.
Да, блядь. Как будто сам выиграл. Не какой-то пиксельный болванчик, а я.
matchup is, you never expect a
О, мне
road
даже
team
интервью можно
to come
возьмуть.
in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Типа кажется,
See you
выходит.
later.
Ух ты, блок был. О, меня показали. Вот если бы не 2 турновера, вообще был почти идеальный матч. Ну и 4 фола слегка перебор. Еще, по-моему, блядь, 2, и я бы сел. Сколько там? 5. Что-то нахуй не растут они, нихуя эти скиллы. Пас. Забивать. Вот так. Что там social media? Лайки. Больше всех прикрепал. Нет, мы на второе место опустились. Блять, опять я не то жму. Ждите, как пока оно загрузится. Какие-то фишки. Ну, блять, они работают. Power ranking. Настоящая информация, если честно. Лига. Чего? Ладно, хорошую не надо поехать дальше. Следующее у нас Юта Джаз теперь так выглядит. Пиздец, блядь.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Вот что бывает, если лет 10 не следить за баскетболом. Хотя вот нихуя, по-моему, в 15-м
Okay,
году все
basketball
старый
fans,
был.
with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. you're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. And coming up in just a bit,
Со мной этот, со мной
tip-off will
тот,
be
вы
live from
смотрите этот.
Salt Lake City as the Jazz go up against the Toronto Raptors. For Toronto, they're enjoying a better winning percentage to this point than we saw last season, an encouraging sign for the players and the front office. An intriguing matchup tonight. Two smart, experienced ball clubs. Shaq, how do you see this one playing out?
Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke.
Blah, 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 blah.
David Aldridge. And back in Utah following the road trip, it's the Jazz on home turf. They haven't started out with the success they had hoped for, but the season obviously is still very young.
You know, this team is one that has obvious talent. I mean, you look at the roster and you expect them to be one of the better teams. And you know what? They've just been a little, I don't know, disjointed here early in the season. But they are very capable of getting it going and still having a strong year.
And with tip-off coming up.
Thanks very much.
Teaching and motivating. He's done a nice job, D.A. Thanks. Maybe it's no longer a surprise. A couple rookies, Doris, who we thought would take some time to develop, are already contributing.
It's no question about it.
Look for Utah. Crowder is checked in for Favors. Cephalosha comes in for Joe Ingles, and Alec Burks subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Monroe's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. AI comes in for Serge Ibaka. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Green. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Monroe is out there with AI. And it's VanVleet in at the 1. Cephalosha against Leonard. 5 to shoot. Here's Rubio. Off target from outside. Raptors trail by 4. To the right side. A wide open look here for Wright. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Rubio finds Crowder. Here's Cephalosha. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Launches it. Here's Crowder. Lays it up off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 3.
How about the relentless effort on the backboards? Crowder utilizing his size to eat the window.
Here's AI. Buries it down low. AI's got his first basket.
Check out that assist. You can tell a player who's seeing the whole floor very well.
And the pass to Burks. Kicks it to Cephalosha. Back to Burks. Rubio outside. That one good for 2.
Unwilling to settle for something on the perimeter. Rubio sticks his nose inside.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Wright. Raptors need to get a shot up. Here's Monroe. 2 points. That one goes. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Utah. Outside Crowder.
Блядь.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Monroe. You know, Doris, many thought Jay Crowder might end up to be the steal of the Irving Thomas
Не
trade.
знаю, меня походу опускают на позицию мощного форварда.
Well, sometimes, Kevin, the fit
Если я должен стоять вот там, где стоит двоечка.
And all of the toughness and the defensive abilities are exactly what the Jazz are looking for. So sometimes it's just about fit.
Udo's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And the Raptors also making a change. Miles is checked in.
I just have so much respect for how Jay Crowder plays the game. This guy works so hard for every single minute he's out there, and you love seeing that.
And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Well, Jay Crowder, a versatile forward to me who fits in so well with this team. He can hit threes.
Защитные 3 секунды. Это я помню. Еще, и у нас еще мяч остается.
You know, with Crowder, it's his physicality, Doris, that establishes his presence on the floor.
Right, he is able to match up with rugged offensive players. This guy is strong enough to guard multiple positions, and even if his shot isn't falling, he can make
Короче,
an
в
impact on the
трехсекундной
floor.
зоне нельзя стоять больше 3 секунд, когда никто не отвечает. Раньше можно было в своей стоять сколько хочешь, ну, когда ты в защите. Но после такого, еще в году в 2002, наверное, поменяли. Короче, не можешь стоять тоже 3 секунды, если никого не прикрывают. Не надо, пацан. Ах ты животное.
And AI gets it to go on the assist from Miles. 6 points for AI.
What I like here, AI challenging the defense inside, working for high percentage shots.
Rubio outside. And the basket is good. Rubio's got it all tied up now for Utah.
I'd say so good at maintaining composure on the pick and roll. Rubio decides to take that one himself.
AI kicks to Van Vliet. Back to AI. Monroe right side. It's rebounded by Udo.
And it's not easy to
Не надо так вперед бежать, друг. Стой, не спеши.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside. Well, despite his struggles from the field in this period, you know he's going to keep asking for the basketball.
Обменялись промахами.
A three ball. Rebound by Monroe. So for the Jazz, their last game a loss to the Nuggets in Denver.
Да свали ты отсюда.
Miles against Cephalosha. Miles the pass to AI. Here's Monroe. And good coming on the assist by AI. And the Raptors lead by 2.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Все.
Right against Rubio.
Будут выдерживать.
Outside Crowder shoots it up. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Well, I think the defense took that possession off. I'm pretty sure he won't miss
Да
next
газ.
time.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Raptors lead by 2. Live from Vivint.
Я только помогаю.
Utah coach Quinn Snyder has quickly earned the appreciation.
Very key to have a coach like that.
Coach Snyder doing a terrific job with his team.
Just a great tactician, and he's clearly got his guys buying in to his message.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about the Raptors here so far in this one?
And through that first period, for me, their work on the glass has been the difference.
Well, they are pounding away on the backboards. Every time that ball goes up, they are ready to go after it.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Utah, Udo out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Rubio in at the 1 spot. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge.
Дайте, сука, уебище тупое. Чего раньше не дал? Ебали, блядь. Жадные.
David, one thing for sure, they come to play almost every game. Thank you. O'Neal with it. AI picks him up. Stolen by AI. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Monroe. And the rejection by Udo.
Мой косяк. Должен был забивать.
Now here's Rubio. Tight defense on him. Dishes it to Udo. Burks Burks looking around. Shoots over Miles. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Burks.
Beautiful touch from Burks. He excels at knocking down these mid-range shots.
Well, after the Raptors fell short of their goals last season, you knew they were going to be changing some things up.
Well, obviously the first big move was moving on from Dwayne Casey as the head coach. And you think about Dwayne had brought the best years this franchise had seen, and they still felt it was time for a shift. Now, it's not necessarily his blame. Sometimes you just need to hear a new voice when you've ended in the playoffs the way they have over the last several years.
Raptors leading by 4. Inside. A nice shot by AI. AI's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Rubio with it. 26 points for him last game against Denver. Udo kicks to Crowder. Udo trying to free himself up.
Я виноват, да, блядь? Сука, уёбище,
Well,
блядь.
so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
AI.
На тебе ответочку, дорогой.
AI's got the lead up to 6 now for the Raptors.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Outside Crowder jacks up a 3. That shot no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. This is their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Shot clock at 5. He dishes it to Rubio. Shoots a 3. And Wright pulls it down.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Rubio. Burks in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Burks has got 5.
Well, Burks is a lethal 3-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Toronto calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance
Не
for
знаю,
the
зачем,
coaches
конечно,
to
тайм-аут
plays
давать.
for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. Favors comes in for Crowder. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Burks. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ricky Rubio.
Знали на
When
ком положить.
Valanciunas forces the issue like that, he is really tough to handle. He does a good job drawing contact.
And he's good on the second. Valanciunas doesn't play a ton of minutes, Doris, but fans feel he should be playing more.
Well, there's certainly a lot to like about Valanciunas' game. And how about last season? Because the NBA is changing, he can now step beyond the three-point arc and make those shots consistently. That will elevate his position and standing.
And the combination of his quickness and soft
Фигачка
touch
осталась,
around the
кстати.
rim really allows him
Одна не
to pull off
собираться, да?
shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Three-pointer, Lowry sinks the three-pointer. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Mitchell passes to Favors. Toronto grabs the miss. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Just a terrific effort off the bench. Guys came in.
AI has been on display. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third.
Пиздец, они догнали. Короче, вообще хуйню вроде. Становится.
Basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. AI is checked in for Toronto. Red Van Vliet comes in for Green. For Toronto, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. In the past, it has been suggested, Doris, that up-tempo teams couldn't maintain that style and then go on to win the playoffs. Is that an outdated theory and thought process?
Well, I think it has always contingent on the team, Kevin. If you think back to the
Блять.
Showtime era, when the reality is
Сука.
those were up-tempo Showtime type teams, right? They could sustain it. But I think the fact of the matter is, the teams that sustain success are the ones that can play in virtually any style. Can they play up-tempo if you allow them? Certainly. But when the game slows, particularly in the playoffs and the postseason, can you execute in the half court? Because you've got to be able to play both ways, I think, to win in the modern NBA.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Kawhi Leonard is out there with AI. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Lowry. And it's Van Vliet in at the 2 spot. Rubio finds Favors. Fades away. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And you love the heart, the fire they've shown here. Let's see if they can keep up this level of tenacity.
Valanciunas, good.
But Kevin, even with a defender in his grill, Valanciunas makes it look easy at times in the low box. Yes, sir.
Rubio looking it over. Here's Favors. Toronto grabs the miss. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. A floater. Gobert with the block.
An intimidating force who continues to wipe away shots with ease. Go to work, Rudy Gobert.
Nice ball movement by Utah.
Поебали вот эту фишку, пацаны, так сказать. Я забил. Не умею я пить толком музыку.
After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. And the shot goes down. That's 10 points for Leonard.
Yeah, boy, it never gets old watching this guy go to work at the offensive end. He's so gifted.
Has to Gobert. He kicks it to Favors. Shoots over Leonard. Toronto grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound and the basket by Lowry.
Building confidence in that deep ball, one from distance.
Как вот я добежал, вот, чтобы можно было подбор брать. Пацан забил.
Now here's Favors. With some arc, it's good. Favors got his 3rd basket of the night.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
AI dishes to Valanciunas. Here's AI. Makes it off the glass. AI's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, when AI's attacking the offensive glass, you better put a body on him. He'll take advantage and make you look silly.
Utah calls timeout.
Он забирает преимущество и заставляет вас выглядеть глупо.
I think, Greg, they've got to continue to
Хвалять меня, хвалять.
He can hopefully communicate that effectively to them.
A different look for Utah. Crowder, he's checked in for Favors. Cephalosha comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Burks in for Donovan Mitchell. Then for the Raptors, Monroe's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Pascal Siakam comes in for Kawhi Leonard, and it's Wright in for Kyle Lowry. And here is Cephalosha. To the paint. Here's Crowder, and they
Ай, ну так нечестно.
Monroe kicks to Van Vliet.
От всех избавился, дайте пас.
Softly drops in the floater.
Well, I'll tell you, it takes a lot of confidence to go with the floater. That is not as easy as it looks.
Rubio finds Crowder. Burks on the wing, guarded by Wright.
Точно ли у тебя двойное видение, дорогой?
What is really compelling to me is the way the
Да
Utah
дайте
Jazz team
пас.
plays defense. Yes, it
Вот
starts
и
with the
все.
stifle tower
Чего
Rudy
вы, блядь,
Gobert, but there is
не доверяете
commitment
мне?
and there is great structure in what they want to do on the defensive end, and I'll tell you, it is absolutely suffocating at times.
Burks the pass to Crowder. Burks against Wright. Burks kicks to Rubio. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio. And here we can check out the breakdown of rebounds tonight between the front court and the back court for the Raptors.
And their big men are getting the majority of the rebounds. You like all five guys boxing out and getting on the glass.
Дядя же дают и золотую там.
To control the board.
Русский там
And Utah
какой-то.
making a change here. Udo's checked in. And that one's good. AI. And for the Jazz, defense is the identity this team builds around.
You look at nearly every defensive metric from a season ago, the Jazz were near the top in most. They are great at forcing turnovers, great at closing out possessions with excellent defensive rebounding, and they do a great job of bothering shots and rotating in necessary positions. I love this team on that end of the floor.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
He's so very quick to convert off the miss and usually with a
9 очков отрыва. Хорошо. Нравится, как говорил.
And there's a whistle that goes against Greg Monroe. That's his third foul of the game. O'Neal's checked in for Ricky Rubio. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Toronto. Udo kicks to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 on the shot clock. Udo trying to free himself up. And the shot is good.
Дал бросить, блядь.
Well, you love the
Дайте
cleverness of
напоследок.
Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish. What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
O'Neal against Wright. Outside Crowder. Back to O'Neal. Here's the pass to Crowder. O'Neal inside. Siakam pulls it in. Toronto leading by 9. Here's AI. And he makes the bucket. Gets the whistle. Now a three-point play chance here for him.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Raptors.
Блять.
Raptors have put up good
Я
numbers at the charity stripe,
бы не
converting
против,
6 of
если бы
7.
напал.
Doris, who are some of the players you
Кольцо.
watch that get stronger as the game goes on?
Корзину.
Cut down by fatigue and still have that energy, something left in the tank.
Those guys who show me superhuman strength a la Kevin Harlan. Those guys who come to mind, LeBron James, that's a bad man. It doesn't matter if it's the first minute or the 48th minute. Russell Westbrook is indefatigable.
Твою налево.
And his ability to
Почему ты,
dominate in triple
блядь, сверху не
overtime
въебал?
runs is
Сука ты тупая.
absolutely
Как ты
incredible.
заебал,
And
блядь,
then
уже.
what did we see from Anthony Davis when Boogie Cousins went down? A man who for 48 minutes on both ends is a problem. Those three men, Kevin.
Да, вот броски такого плана у меня
He's
очень не
working on his
получается.
inside game, but clearly there's still a little more work to do.
Почему-то.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's covered closely.
7 секунд. Пошел отсчет уже. Такой.
Here's the three. Trying to get open is Crowder. Craig Monroe with the rebound. Monroe's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Crowder with the
Да
steal.
что ты делаешь, дорогой мой?
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Ну, 7 секунд между ними.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's guarded by AI. Leonard looking over the floor. Here's AI. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, yet another terrific possession from AI. He can be prolific and efficient. We're seeing the best from him this evening.
And the first one drops.
А вы окрою, блядь, ебали нахуй.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Ingles kicks to Mitchell. On the wing, Cephalosha. Stolen away. Crowder is the 4, and Gobert is the 5. Joe Ingles is out
И забил?
And it's Cephalosha in at the small forward. That's the group right
Уже
now for
посмотрим.
Utah.
Да,
And this
забил.
Toronto team has started to depend on threes more often for their offense.
You're right, Kevin. They went from being near the bottom of the league in threes attempted to top 5
Ой,
in attempts this past year. And a lot of that is the green light to shoot from the wings that they have. It's another dynamic to an already potent scoring machine.
6 to shoot. Back to O'Neal. The 3. And it's Van Vliet.
Опять заживало.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. They lead by
Теперь
the
иди.
biggest margin of the game, 25.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Toronto.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely
Это не я, это не я.
the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
Ой,
And
ай,
they took charge when it
ай-яй-яй.
counted. They'll be notching their 9th win overall.
Где-то
And
вот,
with the
блядь.
win approaching, they'll take the first
Вот
game
так
here
одной.
of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And as one
Ты
might
даже
have
так
guessed coming into
умеешь?
this game, it was indeed another
Поздно.
big game tonight for Kawhi
Just a
Leonard.
little too
He
late.
can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell outside to the middle and slam.
Да, конечно. Пошел в жопу.
Well, to me, this is what great point guards do. Donovan Mitchell demonstrating just how skilled he is at connecting with open
Дайте
teammates.
пас.
Here's AI. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin.
Я забил или не забил? Я что не понял.
And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right, but with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the
Так, ладно,
crowd
пока
out
тут
of
трэш
it,
творится,
that's
пойду.
how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Так, я вернулся. Ну, я что могу сказать? Наверное, все равно никто не будет смотреть это все полностью. 2 игры, минут 40 этой записи и пойдете. Давайте, короче. Спасибо, если кто это смотрит. Если кто это смотрит и кому-то это нравится, подписывайтесь. Ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии. Нравится вам это, не нравится, интересно баскетбольчик посмотреть. А на этом все. Буду с вами прощаться. Давайте, удачи вам.